2, 1.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. R/confessions. I've been smoking crack on and off for a few weeks. I was a cocaine addict for a few years a while back. Regular cocaine, that is. Then I had an opioid addict for a few years too. I recently had 18 months clean. After going through a breakup, I was in a poor state of mind and decided to reunite with my old friend, Coke, and opioid,
That's sad.
and my dealer. Him and I have been through thick and thin, in debt to dealer in private sections of the club, kicked out of our parents' houses, moving in our girlfriends to the drug spot, hooked on heroin together, withdrawal together. You get the picture. There's a lot of history there. But anyways, I arrived at his house to buy some coke. Come on in, it's open. He yells from the living room. As I walk in, he's heating some mixture in a spoon with a torch lighter at the bottom. I asked if he's shooting heroin or something, to which he responds that he's cooking crack. It's better than coke. It's stronger, bro. It doesn't hurt your nose anyway. I don't even do powder anymore. I cook it up. So of course, my dumb aid takes a hit. Now I'm walking around 2 weeks later with a kit for cooking in my bag. I'm at outpatient treatment right now, but just can't get to shake the urge. Haven't told anyone except my therapist.
Did he get help?
I mean, he's seeing a therapist. That's all we can know.
Oh. Oh, man. That's sad.
Okay. He shouldn't have smoked crack. That's on him.
But, sometimes people go through a hard... People go through a hard time sometimes, People go through a hard time sometimes.
Okay. Boyfriend is lazy, and it's destroying our relationship.
Boo.
Truth off my chest. On mobile, so apologize ahead of time for any errors. I cook amazing meals. I made our house a home. I work a full-time physical job and pay for half the bills. On top of buying all the groceries and household products. None of this has ever bothered me. Life is expensive and it takes a team. Until this weekend, we're both off due to government-style jobs for the week. And so far, I've cleaned the house from top to bottom, made meals, ran out to do the grocery shopping, put together an entertainment system that he said he'd help with due to the wait. He didn't. He napped. Then he started unboxing the drums set this morning that I bought him for Christmas. Then it hit me. He doesn't help because he knows I'll complain, but eventually do it. Example, I bought the drums up 2 stories worth of stairs. Asked him to please move the box into a corner of the room.
Wow.
So it was out of the way for the new living room things that he kept insisting he would get to. Big surprise, he didn't. I moved it, then he told me he set it up in 2 days. And he said that 2 days ago. And it's still sitting half open in the box. All this man does is sleep, play video games, and make a mess. It's not depression, he's honestly that lazy. Even sexual needs aren't met unless they're his. And at this point, after all this typing this out, I realize I'm literally quite a bang maid. I brought this up all to his attention before, have asked for effort, dates, back rubs, and he'll get better for a few days and then old habits slowly but surely come back. Not even angry, indifferent maybe, but not angry. I won't put the drums together. They can go back in the box and collect dust for all I care. Funny how those drums made me realize there's someone out there that will return all the love that I pour out. But it hasn't and never will be the man sleeping in the next room. Probably the best dang gift I've ever bought. Happy New Year, y'all.
Wow.
No, I'm not the one to say that you should just break up and, like get a new man or a new
Hmm.
relationship.
Hmm.
Lazy bum.
Yeah. We all hate a bum.
We all hate a bum.
We all hate a bum.
Okay. R/truth off my chest. I made a comment to my ex-husband. We signed our divorce, and now his girlfriend's accused me of being the reason he doesn't propose to her on Christmas. Hello and Happy New Year. My ex-husband and I, both late 40s, were a real love story for 17 years. He was my world, and I loved everything about him. I thought he loved me too, but 2 years ago, for about 2 months, he was changed. The change was so palpable that I knew it in my heart that there was another woman. He stopped kissing me good morning or good night, stopped asking me out on dates, and always declined when I did. He didn't doze off with his head in my lap to the movie every evening, always missing the end. Now he even sat on the other couch. He stopped saying he loved me. He
Oh.
stopped texting me during the day. I didn't know what to do, then wait and see. And sure enough, after 2 months, he told me that he was in love and wanted a divorce. I was heartbroken, but I couldn't do anything about it. I would never beg someone to love me no matter how much I loved them. He moved out and started the divorce. His new girlfriend, early 30s, moved in with him not long after. My ex-husband's very successful and our divorce was finalized a couple weeks ago. I haven't seen my ex-husband since he moved out. I don't know what got into me. I had to keep it civil and prideful during the separation. I was surprised that he was with his lawyer because I thought he signed and didn't need it to be there. I signed and then I looked at him for the first time in 2 years, and just without giving myself the time to stop and keep my dignity, I smiled and said that he now lost the last woman who he would know for sure ever loved and saw him for him and not his money or assets.
Oh.
Hmm. He was too smiling at first, probably relieved that I finally was fine enough to look at him again. He complained to our son that I never looked at him anymore. His smile faltered and turned into shock, and then he started crying. I was terrified what I did
What?
and just left almost running. I got a text from his girlfriend in the morning with many insults about me, my character, and my looks and age, because he was supposed to propose on Christmas with all the family present, but he didn't. He now refused to talk about it when with her and any of the family, and she means that it was my fault. I ruined their relationship. I blocked her, but I can't help but wonder if I really did ruin their relationship. I even wonder if I care. All I know is that he looks so old and pathetic. I wonder if I really knew him or loved him. You
That's on
can't
him.
ruin something that was already broken. It was on him.
It's on him. What does he expect? What? Oh, you're upset the person basically he didn't cheat, did he? He just got a girlfriend immediately after?
No, he cheated.
Oh yeah. See what? Oh no, she doesn't like me anymore. What do you think? What do you think?
Final story of tonight. Am I the bad apple for telling my cousin to suck it up and get a job? I, 18F, currently work for the family business and have done so since I was 15. and gained a pretty good relationship with my stepbrother's dad, my uncle. And every year, we go and see BSB, British Superbikes. We have done this for a few years now, and as we get free tickets because we sponsor one of the riders in BSB. And I always go back on my uncle's motorbike. So when my uncle over Christmas mentions that we're going to do so, the next one, I got really excited. But then my uncle said we might not be able to go because he didn't think he can afford the petrol, gas in American terms, because of having to pay for his daughter, my cousin, for university. So I offered to pay for the way there and the way back, but he refused and told me that I shouldn't have to do that, especially when I'm saving up to get my own motorbike. This did upset me, but I kept on. My cousin walked in and started saying that she thought I was being selfish because I know what debt my uncle is, and that maybe if I go and get my act together and get my bike, I can just go with mom. I'm in college and I've been trying to save up money and get the college over with so I can afford to do this, and she knows this. And when she said that, I was pissed
Oh,
because she was telling me to get my act together when she was currently having a break from university because it was overwhelming for her and she needed a couple months away. She didn't end up going back to university after this. And she had been sat home all day doing nothing when she also knew how much her dad and mom were struggling financially. So I yelled at her, saying that I'm not being selfish for wanting to spend time with my uncle, as he lived quite far away, and offered to pay for the way there and back. That if anything, she needs to get a job if she isn't going back to university. For a while, she can actually help out dad. She yelled back, saying there's nothing where they there's nothing where they live that has anything to do with the thing that she's doing in university. At this point, I was getting frustrated, so I yelled back that I understood she wants a job in something that she's really interested in, but at this point in time, she can't do that. She needs to suck it up and get a job. My aunt got mad at me at this point and said that I was out of line and that my uncle are perfectly able to financially provide for their daughter. This caused my uncle to stand up for me and say that they can't afford to pay the amount that they are paying. And their daughter, by the way, is 20, does need to get
ah,
the job to help.
yeah. Don't be a bum, y'all. Don't be a bum.
Even though, even thought that he did say that, I was in the right. My aunt and cousin haven't spoken to me since, so I can't help but ask, am I the bad apple?
Um,
Nah.
no.
You offered to pay. It was fine. I feel like financially, nothing. Unless it's just financial advice, they shouldn't really tell you where and how to spend your money.
Mhm.
Not their right. If only person that can tell you is a financial advisor.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that was the last story for tonight, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.